What's going on, everybody? Um, Thought I would shoot a video outside here from blowing snow for the second time. The winter storm that's coming through pretty much the majority of the country, at least the Midwest, southern states, eastern part of the country. I don't know. Felt like turning the camera on. It's nice, snowing still. Um, it's quiet. It's always nice when the snow is coming down. Just absorbs all the sounds, right? Not very much traffic, not too much people are out. It just got done snow blowing my drive. Um, Watched the cars go by. Got a Cadillac on 20s, 22s. That's nice in this kind of weather. But yeah, it's been a week or two. Been pretty busy. Been busy doing some iRacing, like I said. That's about it. Spending time with my daughter and iRacing and work, and that's really about it. Stopped taking my chemo medication mainly because of the absurd amount of deductible that comes with it. Not really doing anything that it's supposed to be doing besides, upsetting my GI tract. So I opted to just quit because my splenectomy is coming up in the next month or two, regardless if it shrinks or not, right? So, um, yeah, it's a debacle. And, the medication for a month's supply is like $28,000. My insurance covers up to 20K, and then I owe like an $8,000 deductible. Well, I had was enrolled with a deductible um, copay program, I guess, through Bristol Myers Squibb, and first of the year insurance didn't change, just it's a new year, and it flagged it that we were on a worker managed program, and I wasn't, and they didn't cover it, so they shipped me the medication anyway, and I didn't open it, and just trying to get that figured out. So hopefully that figures out pretty good. Got a little snow up here, don't I? But yeah, that's about it from that standpoint. I've had a couple things maybe I wanted to talk about. It just comes in my mind thinking late at night. Just been real focused on trying to get better on the iRacing thing. It's fun. Does take up some time. Does good distraction. Like it's competitive. Force feedback and the curve monitoring thing really gets you the immersion that you really want, really look for. So, um, but yeah, I don't know. There's a couple things that maybe I wanted to hash out, or just shoot the shit with, really. And, a couple things. One is, I did talk about people just being angry and pissed off all the time last time. That definitely hasn't changed. But I think part of that, too, thing that irks me off is just how sloppy people are, right? I mean, really just, I'm going to go to the grocery store and my slippers and pajamas kind of sloppy, right? Like you walk out the house into public and you look like that. Like to me, that just doesn't make sense. Yeah, I mean, obviously, when I was younger, I didn't want to like look the greatest. I'm not saying that you have to dress up or anything, but at least look presentable when you get out in public. Um, I'm not saying wearing a button up and tucked in your shirt, but just a shirt that fits you, pants that fit you, a belt maybe, wash your ass, brush your teeth, comb your hair, just the basic shit, you know. I don't know what's up with that, you know. Is it just society in general lazy? Is it the dumbed down society that we live in? I mean, um, it, IQ intelligence drops, and you're more focused on how things make you feel than anything, right? And if you dress up well enough, right? I'm not saying you have to. wear a 3-piece suit or something like that, but just, put some pants on, wash your ass, put some deodorant on, brush your teeth, just feel better, right? Overall. So I think people missing that is something that just kind of irks me a little bit. But I don't get it. I don't know. It's like snowballing your drive. It's like the people that will take care of their house too. It's like not to be snow blowing or plowing or anything like that, but mowing your yard or at least picking up the shit in your yard. You're just lazy, right? You can be in a trailer park and still be decent, right? I mean, just pick up after yourself, pick your shit up, mow your yard, trim the hedges. Like a little effort and attitude definitely goes a long way in anything that you work through. So it's definitely what I'm trying to keep focused on, especially going down this health path anyway. So man, it's still coming down. I ain't doing my drive again though in the dark, so may do it tomorrow morning. Staying put for sure. Um, Outside of that, nothing new on the dating scene necessarily. So, which is okay. I'm not really, in the mood. Something comes along, it's great. The big thing with dating and some self reflection and that, and just women in general, right? And trying to raise a daughter as well. I can see some not necessarily difficult times, but hopefully be able to guide her and show her um, what it means to be, at least a role model for her to look for when she's looking to date. Um, Another big reason why I want to do this stem cell transplant and get this behind me and be able to have a long runway and, let something else kill me, whether it be a car wreck or a heart attack or something else, right? You never know. But is just being there for her, right? That's the ultimate goal, right? If I didn't have her, I don't know what I would do necessarily. Maybe the same thing, maybe not. Maybe I'll postpone it, right, until it gets a little bit further down the road. But yeah, man, the bad thing about this snow and just keep snowing like this is it's not going to be ain't gonna be any gym open tomorrow. I'm gonna have to work out from home, which isn't a deal breaker, but it's not the best. Um, or I skip a day, another, because got a fairly free weekend coming up. So man, you can see this stuff just blowing in on me. But yeah, what? Damn, it is coming down now. I should turn the camera around, but I gotta post it up here on this pole. But yeah, get back to that thing that kind of crossed my mind. Just a little intro perspective on my struggles with the opposite. Everybody struggles, women do too. Don't get me wrong, but maybe a little bit less on options, and they're just not very good at vetting and understanding us either necessarily. And we do a poor job understanding them, but is it seems like the women that tend to like me, don't like or I don't like them, right? And the ones I think are attractive don't really find me attractive, or kind of a yeah, take it or leave it, right? The energy's not there, right? So if you start texting the person, they're waiting 24 hours, they're giving you wishy-washy answers, and they're not committing on dates you may agreed on or settle, or changing ideas and things like that, right? That's a good indicator that the interest just isn't there. But on the reverse side, I've had girls, you know, they'd travel in a snowstorm like this just to come over, but it's not necessarily girls that I would want to see myself being in a long-term relationship with. It's more of uh, a late night, booty call, friends with benefits kind of thing. Like, fucking the fat girl, but you don't want your friends to find out. Like, yeah, cool. Everybody gets lonely and horny, and right, and you want that girl to come over. But I'm beyond that a little bit. At times, majority of the times than not, that I'm like, nah, I'd rather not. The juice isn't worth the squeeze. I'd rather have somebody that I connect with, than anything. But man, my God, those are some big flakes now. Holy shit, man. Um, yeah, it's just a weird predicament. Maybe I'm in that top 20%, but I'm not in that top 5%, right? So I'm attractive enough, but not the best that they can do kind of deal. I think a lot of guys may fit into that. I know a lot of my friends probably fit into that. And again, you're the average of the five friends, the close to friends you hang out with the most of the time, whether it's the three friends, four friends, five friends, whatever you got, right? The average of the bunch. You kind of, if you're hanging out with good people, you're going to be the next good person. If you're hanging out with shitheads, you're going to be the next shithead. So nothing you guys don't already know. But what I would like to do going forward, since I'm not really dating a whole lot, it's kind of just turned it off from the whole begin with. Just really calling out the bullshit. Don't really give a fuck attitude when it comes to that because of just where I'm at in life. So I'll cut people off, uh, you know, pretty easy, right? Move on. Nope, move on, right? That red flag or that issue, X, Y, and Z. Cut your losses, move on to the next, right? Life's too short for sure. Uh, so that's kind of where I'm at. I'm not in a place to really give a whole lot of advice. I would give advice to people that come to it in person, like maybe some friends or something, if they ask some questions and have some, hey, what do you think about her? Or, what do you think about this? Whatever it might be. I do that at work, right? I advise and give advice and recommend and kind of what I do, but it comes from a professional standpoint, not a personal standpoint necessarily of experiences, but more professional experiences. But what I'd like to do, maybe if I get a chance, is maybe to do some. I don't think I'm gonna be able. I'm not a streamer, but just like give some record some videos or records over replays of me doing some iRacing. As a novice, as a true novice, and I don't know, just be fun, something fun to do, something creative, right? Um, but yeah, that's where I'm going. It's nice being out here having the garage door open with snow blowing, giving me a chance to smoke a cigar. But um, kind of getting a little bit chilly now, and the snow is really coming down. And I need to shut this garage door. Kind of done watching traffic go by. But anyway, I'll leave it at that. If you do watch this, appreciate you watching. Whether it's in the present of 2026 or it's later on, I definitely appreciate it, and I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks.